Guess who's back?
You're now listening to Unapologetic the Podcast with your two hosts, Trey and Reg, discussing any and everything unfiltered.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Unapologetic the Podcast. Y'all know who it is. It's your favorite. I repeat, your favorite two North Carolinians. We're back, another episode, ready to rock, get it in. What's up with you, Dre?
Man, coolin', bro. Decided to take me a little day off, man. They was doing some bullshit at work, so I made the executive decision to remove myself.
Hey, that's a smart man there. That's a smart man.
But outside of that, man, just been working, kind of chilling out, trying to stay out of the way as always, man. Looking forward to this weekend, man. My daughter's gonna be my daughter made a cheerleading squad a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
Right. And so she's gonna be in the Hampton homecoming parade, man. So I gotta go out there and show. Yeah. Gotta go out there and show love. Being so used to, I wear both, I'm girl dad and a boy dad or whatever. So but now that she's getting older, I'm getting into the things that you warned me about it. And so it's interesting, right?
Oh, man, yeah. Yeah.
What's up with you?
I'm actually good, man. I'm getting back into the swing of things. I'm trying to relax and chill out and not do nothing, but I forgot that I got so many friends that's born in October as Libras, so so it's kind of like, birthday party here, birthday party there, and I really, like, I told myself after the trip that I wanted to chill out for a little bit and not do nothing, and I feel like I needed it, but there was a birthday party last weekend, somebody doing something this weekend, so yeah, and yeah, that's about it, man. But outside of that, vacation was good. Enjoyed myself. I went to Temptation. It's weird the responses you get from people when you tell them that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they know what Temptation is, or you explain it to them, and I'm just like, but they like, oh, I didn't know you was nasty like that. I'm like, what's nasty? Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. It's.
That shit ain't for everybody, man. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't. But and it's all in what you participate in, So, but and if you are, I guess,
traditional.
Traditional. I was gonna say narrow-minded.
Traditional.
But traditional would be a better word. But yeah, if you're more traditional, then but listen, I'm with the shits, dog. I like to have a good time. I'm not opposed to, going to a quote unquote swingers club. I'm not a swinger. I've never been in a swinger relationship, but it is what it is. I like to have a good time, and I feel like I can have a good time everywhere. And, I like different shit too. So,
yeah, those swinger clubs be wild for sure.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yeah. But outside of that, I'm good, man. I'm loving life. The weather's turning, so time to pull out them pea coats and everything else. So,
listen, this is the best time of the year for me.
Yes, it is.
Best time of the year for me, man. My coat, I'll tell anybody, my coat arsenal is damn near unmatched.
Yeah, listen, I love it. But let me see. I don't got nothing else that I really. Yeah, man. Let's get to the sport. Only thing I'll say about the Tar Heels is the men's basketball team have a game on Friday. It's
a big one.
Yeah. So, go Heels. Outside of that, I don't have anything else to say about. I don't have anything else to talk about that's going on at Chapel Hill right now. I don't know if you do or not. But
listen, what? Who's in charge? Okay, that's all I got. One question: who the fuck is in charge?
Hey,
you know? I don't know.
Listen, I can't.
Moving on.
Listen, shout out to the Las Vegas Aces. And Ayesha Wilson. They swept Phoenix Mercury. And looked pretty damn good doing it.
Hey, punish them girls.
Yeah, they did. Asia was on a whole nother level. And it showed. She is by far the best women's basketball player right now.
Yeah, it ain't close.
Bar none. Yeah, it ain't close. Y'all can keep bringing up all them other names y'all want.
What other names?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna say what other names they like, but hey,
yeah. But shout out to them, man, and shout out to her, Asia, for getting her just due. I think people saw it when she was at the University of South Carolina, and for her, we already know, a lot of the times, especially the bigger players, right? Just bigger in stature, that is.
Yeah.
They get to the pro level and they're able to, blossom, if you will, man. It shows and she's just showing that she is so much more than just a low post, throw it in the paint player. Dog.
Right.
She can do it all.
Yeah. Yep. And the crazy thing is she don't really quote unquote got a bag. She just get it done.
She's a hooper, man.
Yeah.
She's just a hooper, dog. That's the only way to describe it.
Speaking of women's basketball, I'll go to women's college basketball real quick. So I saw this thing. It said the AP has unveiled its greatest college players of all time. This is women.
Okay.
You want me to start from the first team and go to the second team to the reserves, or reserves, second team, first team?
Give me first team.
First team, Candace Parker.
At center.
Breanna Stewart.
At power forward.
Cheryl Miller. I don't think it might be, I guess.
Wait. Cheryl Miller. Okay.
Cheryl Miller.
Okay.
DT. For those that don't know, Diana Taurasi. And Caitlin Clark.
You putting over Sue Bird? You putting over Mara Moore?
I'm not. But so here's the second team. Sue Bird, Dawn Staley, Maya Moore, Shamika Holesclaw, and Louisa Harris.
Forgot about Holesclaw.
Yeah. Shamika was tough and tough.
I forgot about Shamika Holesclaw.
Mm-hmm.
So you said you had the first and the second team?
Yeah, that was the second team I just gave you.
You don't got a third?
Reserves. It would be Ann Myers Drysdale, Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie,
okay,
Brittany Griner, Asia Wilson.
No Lobo on there. No
Lobo. Nope.
Wow.
The biggest, I guess, uproar from what I saw in the comments was, of course, Caitlin Clark
being first team.
I would have to. Listen. She broke records. She set number, and I think it's more about the biggest thing about her is she has the type of game that we haven't seen, the Steph Curry type game.
Yeah, the impact,
threes,
the impact.
Shooting.
Yeah, but I think a lot of it has something to do with the impact, man.
Right,
you know
absolutely.
Right, like from an impact standpoint, dog, you got to put her on there. But from a skill set, and you know how I feel about Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, she should not be on there before Maya Moore or Sue Bird.
No, so that's what I was about to say. But when you start talking about Sue Bird and Maya Moore, nigga, that's almost like royalty. Like it's,
and honestly, Ann Myers, dog, like it's hard for me to see that she's not. I mean, but people don't really know about how Ann Myers gave it up, though. Like you got to know basketball to know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you got to know, because she's not on front street, like a Cheryl Miller or like the other people that you named in the first team. She's not on front street like them.
Shit, for that
Myers, dog.
Yeah, and she on the third team. That third team, Myers, Swopes, Leslie, Griner, Wilson, nigga, that's a
They
first team.
yeah, they busting ass.
Yes, yes.
They
Actually, that first team might have trouble with that
ain't no
that
Mike.
team.
They
Yeah,
gonna have a little trouble now.
yeah. Yeah, yeah. So,
They busting ass. I mean, outside of listen, I would go with the first team because DT is my GOAT, right? So
Maya Moore is mine. So
right.
I,
I get it.
yeah.
I get it. I get it. I
Uh,
get it.
um,
And Candace Parker was on the first team?
no, where was Candace at?
He's on the second?
Yeah, Candace Parker's on the first.
All right. I digress.
Is there any college football you want to talk about?
Any college football? I'll tell you what. That young man that's up in Columbus, Ohio, Jeremiah Smith, is a grown ass man.
Yeah.
And if you go against him, yeah, it's grass.
Oh,
I don't see nobody stopping this young man.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, playing receiver and all that stuff, and just looking at how he played, dog, that's Julio 2.0.
Yeah.
And he run routes better than Julio. So right now, no, not to Julio, but I'm just saying he runs every route in the route tree.
Yeah.
For him to be as physical and as young as he is, for him to be doing what he's doing, I mean, he's Lil Bow Wow.
Yeah, NFL body, NFL
right now,
physical. Yeah,
the boy's 19.
Yeah,
he will eat your lunch.
Great hands. You talking about that? The way he run routes, great. His hands, are. Yeah.
We talking about year 2, and this is probably in year 2, he's probably going to go down. I mean, we got one more year with him up there in Ohio State, but in 3 years, right, from 3 years from top to bottom, he will probably go down as the most skilled receiver Ohio State has ever seen, and that's saying a shit ton.
That's saying a lot.
That's saying a shit ton.
Yeah,
and he's still learning. I mean, I'm impressed, right? Like, and granted, I don't give a fuck about no Ohio State, right? We loyal to the Hills, right? But guess what? If I get the opportunity to see that young man, I'm trying to tell you, man.
Look at the last 3 first round receivers. The last 2 at least.
No, I ain't even worried about the first round. I'm talking about what they have in the league right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the last, yeah.
Oh, well, they all first rounders.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, at receiver. Yeah. Yeah, they put them out there.
There's some bad boys, man. But him, I would hear them say, like, I forgot who I heard talking.
Because old boy in Tampa is ooh.
I forgot who I heard talking about it. I think somebody, a former player, man, I hate that I can't remember, but a former player already had him at 2. They couldn't give him 1, but they gave him 2.
Okay.
And he's a receiver. I forget who it was, man. I'll get back what you wanted, but
okay. Yeah, he's definitely a grown man.
Outside of that, dog, I mean, it's been an interesting season to say the least.
It has. You could definitely see how the NIL is impacting a lot of teams. And it's bringing for a lot the playing. Well, I'm not even gonna say for a lot. The playing field outside of what's going on in Columbus, Ohio, like you said, like they walking people over.
Yeah.
But when you're looking at everybody else, the playing field it's starting to balance out a lot.
Which we knew was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Guess what? Any given Saturday this year, your ass can get beat.
Yeah.
Your ass can get beat. Make no mistake about it. Your ass can get beat.
Yeah.
Dark horse for the CFP if they get in.
Dark horse. Oh. I'm not a believer in Indiana.
No. Have you watched them though?
Yeah, I've watched them.
Okay.
I watched them. I think I gotta look at the rest of their schedule. I know I don't have them with beating Ohio State or anything.
No, hell no.
But I have to look at their schedule. I'm not a believer in them just yet.
Okay.
But they play hard and physical. I like that.
Physical team, man.
And it shows you that you don't have to have the most talent. Roster full of 5 stars, 4 stars. Like you can actually build this program, and it gives me hope about our team in Chapel Hill. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have the right people.
Yeah, you got to have the right people and that want to, do it. Dark Horse. Fuck. Mm. Would you consider Georgia Tech a dark horse?
No, Georgia Tech's gonna win the ACC.
All right. Well, I would say because I wouldn't at first, but the way Georgia Tech is playing,
Georgia Tech's gonna win the ACC.
I believe it. I believe it.
And they're gonna run away with the ACC.
I believe it. They might not lose the game.
Yeah, they're gonna run away with that.
But you know how they tend to look at the ACC when it comes to the 10 and the SEC.
Yeah, but the top 12 teams go this year. It's over for that.
Right. So oh no, I have to get back to you on that one.
Okay. Is Notre Dame ranked right now?
Ooh, they dropped. They might have dropped out.
I think they did.
After them 2 losses.
If they can find a way, to get in that thing, man. I'm looking at it right now. No, they are not in it. I'm lying. Going into week 9, they are 12.
Okay.
That's my dark horse. Because I'm gonna tell you this for free. That boy Jeremiah Love they got up there, that's a grown man too. That running back, that's a grown ass man. And to see him, I hope that they get in the CFP because I am a fan of his. I hope that they get in the CFP, and I hope that because he showed it last year as well. But this year, as he goes into the draft, because he's going to the league, I hope he gets up in there and he can show people what he's made of. Because I think he had like 220 all-purpose yards last week against USC. I mean, the boy, it was a man amongst boys.
Real quick on Georgia Tech. All right, so they got Syracuse this week.
It's going to be tough.
Then NC State.
Slow.
Then Boston College.
Slow.
And right before they played UGA, they got Pittsburgh. Is that Pittsburgh a trap game?
Is it at Pittsburgh?
I don't think so. Let's see. No, it's in Atlanta.
They're gonna have to play, but they'll be all right.
That's right before UGA. We just jinxed them. We just jinxed Georgia Tech. Watch. We just jinxed them. Let me see. Notre Dame. Damn, I don't see them up here. They must got a bye this week. What do you think about James Franklin and Napier?
Napier?
Being let go. Billy Napier and James Franklin.
Napier, yes. James Franklin, not so much. And the reason why is because at the end of the day, the man just had y'all to CFP last year.
Yes, he did.
He just had you in the CFP last year.
A couple plays away from the national championship game.
A couple of plays.
And probably a player. Yeah, so 2. Yeah. Because, yeah.
And was the better team going into that semifinal. So let's be clear now.
Yeah.
So, like, well, I ain't going to say it was the better team. I'm going to say they had the better game plan.
Right. Well, they was everybody's favorite.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the NFL, you want to talk? Your Panthers are playing. My 49ers are playing. Despite everything that's going on, injuries and everything.
All I'm gonna say about both teams are showing what first of all, I will give uh the 49ers their flowers because I thought y'all asses was doomed. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought y'all asses was doomed. I did. And that's not the case right now. So I have to give flowers to y'all. As far as my Panthers go, I'm happy. Um, but I'm probably the toughest fucking Panthers fan. I'm tough on the motherfuckers, man. Right? So yeah, 3-game winning streak is fine, but we play a real team come Sunday.
Yeah, you know the future's bright though. That's what I see a lot for the Panthers. 49ers. I say DC. That nigga deserves a nice little increase
Pay the
next
man.
year. Robert Saleh because the way he has that defense playing without Greenlaw left, of course, but once we saw the turnover from everybody, I was like, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. But then we lose Bosa, and then we lose Warner, and defense is still. I mean, of course they're not playing at the same level, but it's finding ways to win game. Brock Purdy has played 2 games. Mac Jones is out there looking like Mac Jones from Alabama. And I saw an interesting stat that until last week, Brock Purdy and Mac Jones had the high. They had the highest passing yards average for the season so far, up until last week. Dak Prescott. I was like, wow, that's interesting. Mac Jones gonna earn him some money next year.
Mac Jones is the prototypical field general.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's used to. He did it at Alabama.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he was a motherfucking, he wasn't the greatest ever, but at the end of the day, he knows how to get his players the ball.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's translating over to, and he's not a rookie by no means, right?
No.
He knows the game. You know what I mean? He's been in the league for a few years. So I think in a situation like what y'all have, it almost looks like backyard football.
Yeah. Mac Jones is looking like the best quarterback out of that draft class.
Mac Jones is looking like the best quarterback out of that draft class.
Who else was it? Justin Fields.
Slow.
Trey Lance.
Who?
Exactly. Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence was the number 1 pick, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And Zach Wilson.
Oh my God.
Where is he?
Outside on Highway 95. We'll throw footballs for food.
It's trying out for the Sesquana watch somebody. The Lake Minnetonka Dolphins. But yeah, he's definitely looking like and playing like he's earned him a lot of money for next year. CMC looked good last week. Hopefully that continues. I mean, a healthy CMC, you can't do nothing with him.
No, you can't.
A healthy CMC, you cannot do nothing with him. And that's been one of the biggest issues with him. Like he does so much, he takes, it takes a lot out of him because he was injured a lot in Carolina. His first year and a half, he was great for us, but you can see the wear and tear and everything. Yeah. But I mean, healthy CMC, we really can't do nothing with him, man. You can talk about all these other running backs you want to, but CMC, yeah. I really don't have nothing else for the NFL, man.
Move on, brother.
Let's give a rest in peace to D'Angelo.
Yeah,
we didn't pod last week, and some of these topics we're talking about has been on the docket or list or whatever you want to call it for a while. But yeah, I mean, we would be remiss if we don't give a RIP to D'Angelo. I'm pretty sure he meant a lot in your childhood growing up music wise as well as mine. So yeah, man, look, we you can say it a lot about a lot of people, but you can definitely say it about D'Angelo, one of the greats.
Listen here.
One of the greats.
I am very, very RP to D'Angelo. I'm very, very hard on people when they do remakes of songs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your man smoked Smokey Robinson on
Cruising. That's the debate. That's the ongoing debate.
Ain't no debate. He smoked. I mean, is it a debate? Sure, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
took my man's song and said, "Hey, you with us?"
Yeah. Yeah. It's my song now.
Your services are no longer needed.
Right. Right. Yeah. And condolences to his family and all his loved ones, everyone around him, man. Great from all accounts from what you see, great guy. And you know, definitely a staple or a treasure in our culture.
100%.
Man. And what, 51 years of age, dog. Pancreatic cancer. Like, you know,
Very.
yeah, scary. And you see the talks, especially, black people and then black men. It's so difficult, not difficult, but I don't know what the stigmatism is about. Well, there is big stigmatism about, going and getting these things done, having these checks, these tests. And I mean, that they say he had been battling this silently for a while. So um, I don't know when he caught it, when he learned about it, but you know, um, for the most part, for us, they say, hey, once you hit 40, you need to be having these tests done. You need
You
to
better.
have colonoscopies. You need to be having this check, this test, blah 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 blah. And it's vital. And I just had my colonoscopy last year, so
Right.
probably should have did it earlier, but great to get it done. So you know,
Right.
I would advise all our listeners, to take health serious. Health is wealth.
Man, check in with yourself. You checking in on everybody else, check in with yourself.
Yeah. And also RIP to Doug Martin. I don't know. This shit is funny. Doug Martin, former running back. Um, there was a report that there was some what a break-in in a house. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
police came. Um, and it don't even say he was the one that's suspected of breaking in the house. It just said they got there. He was having he was there and was having some kind of episode, and they detained him, and he passed and he died in their custody.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. I don't. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I tried to reach out. I actually have well, I'll say a relationship, but not that type of relationship. I have some relationship of some sort with his baby sister.
Okay.
Yeah, and reached out and I talked to her, and she just in shambles, and even it was to the point where she was like, she feels like it's foul play involved, and she's saying even up to the point right now that the family doesn't know what happened.
Mm.
So
I'm with you. I felt like it sounds like foul play. I mean, all that shit smell fishy.
yeah,
But condolences to her, the rest of the family, all his loved ones. You just reminded me of something. Guess who I met in Cancun?
tell me
Cat Barber.
what?
Yeah. He's playing basketball on the uh Mexican team out there, I guess the whatever NBA affiliate team. Crazy thing is, I was in the club and we had got a section. He's sitting right next to me. Him and I guess this girl, lady that he got with him or whatever else. So he had on a, big chain, big pendant, diamonds and everything. It's just blinging all over the place.
Yes.
Yeah, has security with him, and he's just in a t-shirt, like some Nike shorts, some ones, some forces, and he right in the VIP next to us. He drinking out the bottle, They got their hookah, they blah, 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 whatever else. And he came over to me. He's like, my man, where you from? And I told him, da, 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 da. He was like, oh man, I'm from Atlanta. Well, he said, I live in what he said, Buckhead. Oh, okay, all right. And so we kept talking. I'm looking at this nigga like I know him from somewhere. I know this nigga. I'm looking at the chain. It said, Big Cat number 12. And he was like, yeah, he said I'm signed to I forgot who he said he signed to, but he's like he's working a deal out with Drake, become one of Drake's youngest artists, blah blah blah. He make music. So I'm like, make music. Oh, okay. So then once we start talking more and more, and he was like, I had got another bottle, and he was like, man, we ain't gonna be here that long. Let me go ahead and I put in half on the bottle, or either I just get the bottle. So I was like, no, dog, I got it, man. It's our section, da da da, whatever else. So he was like, look, bro, let me get your IG, da 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 da. We follow each other, man. I'm gonna fuck with you, man. That's some solid shit, whatever else. But he was like, but just let me pay for them. I'm like, nah. So we exchanged IG, and I looked, and it said Cat Bro. I was like, I fucking knew it.
Yeah, nigga.
Know it, nigga. You a ball player. You ain't no fucking
nigga.
rapper. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
but the Wolf Pack, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. We playing for the Wolf. But the thing is, the nigga was a hooper. He was a McDonald's All-American. I think he was like Yes. Only beat us once. He gave us the blues then. Only beat us once, but
that game he gave us the blues.
Yes, he did. He came out same class with Theo and Joel, if I'm not mistaken. Same class with Theo and Joel. Yeah. Did what, 3 years at state? I think something like that. But yeah. The motherfucker is a hooper. We linked up. He told me to come out the next day. He was like, man, I gotta y'all come out, chill out, man. We can get on the yacht, blah 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 blah. But we end up ain't going off the resort and but I still got his IG. We chopped it up a couple times since I've been back. But I kept looking at the nigga. I'm like, I know this nigga from somewhere.
I'm wrong too.
Yeah. I know this nigga from somewhere. No. I mean, playing for the Hornets, playing for the Hawks, the Sixers, I think, some shit. But yeah, but then when I looked, I'm like, fucking Cat Bar. I knew this shit. And this nigga, because he threw me off when he said, yo, I'm a rapper. And on his IG, he's in the studio, he's making music.
He's not the biggest guy in stature.
No.
I'm taller than him.
2'6'3", about 6'2", 6'3".
If that.
No, yeah. Well, yeah, no, he's about 6'2", 6'3", I think. Some shit like that, yeah, but yeah. Yeah, but he a bad boy. The nigga's a bad boy. Well, on the court, he's a bad boy. Then even when you look at his IG, I mean, you see the niggas winning championships all over the world. If he go to Europe, he done won like 2 or 3 championships in Europe. He was the MVP for these leagues. But yeah. When you said that, made me think about it. I was like, damn, I forgot to tell Dre. But yeah, I got a picture in the video with him. Like we was in the club, but I was like, this nigga think he's slick talking about he a rapper.
Sir, I'm from Tobacco Road, sir.
Yeah.
I know you. Okay.
Yeah, because he threw me off. Because I kept telling him, I was like, I know this nigga from somewhere. He a ball player. I know him. I just can't. And yeah, he threw me off and he's like, rapper. But then he was like, man, he's like, bro, when I come back, he's like, man, let's just keep in touch, lock in. I'll be back, man. Huncho, that's my nigga. We blah, 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 blah. You come out there, we can kick it, we hang out, XYZ, da, da, da. I'm like, okay, all right. Yeah, but anywho, moving on. This was a couple weeks ago. The most recent news about Kyren Lacy. Tragic events, and ultimately everything that happened led up to his him unaliving himself, which it basically turned into a spiral of unfortunate events that led to it. Him going downhill, far as him being blamed for something he didn't do, which led into something else, and then which led to him, taking his life. Ultimately, and dog, the police, investigators, everybody fucked this one up.
Yes.
Majorly.
Yes.
And you can't even, I mean, what do you say to the family?
I don't know.
Exactly. Like these motherfuckers. I mean, yeah. The family probably once the smoke settles, dust clear, everything, like they're gonna be paid.
Yeah,
But
should
that
be.
don't, but yeah, they should be. But that don't. I mean, that don't matter. Because they lost this young man who was definitely going to go to the league
Yes.
and make more money than whatever they're probably going to give this family as restitution, or if that is even a good word to use.
Yes. It's nasty work. I'm not surprised. Sucks for him. It sucks for the family. It sucks. It just brings. I hope that people aren't overlooking this, and this brings light to
Mm-hmm.
what the younger generations and how they view and what they see.
Right.
And cyberbullying is real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? The word bullying, period, point blank, for me, for a very long time, it's like, what the fuck is a bully? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'll be honest with you. It's like, what the fuck is a bully? But just seeing it and even hearing my own children speak on it, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
it opened my eyes up. So now, fast forward, you have this situation where this young man couldn't take it.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Even when he, you know, just like how we could see what happened, he knew what happened.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, he didn't feel like that his word would be good enough, or that,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, I heard his attorney say, "Man, I just needed one more day.
Yeah.
I just needed one more day." But the fact that this young man knew that he didn't cause that accident,
Mm-hmm.
that lets you know outside sources or whomever we're talking to saying whatever they were saying on the internet, and this and the third, and he's thinking about everything.
Yeah.
It was too much for him, and that and it's got to be cyberbullying. It has.
Exactly. Exactly. His back against the wall. They're throwing out words like, the potential of life in jail, this, that, and he's trying to figure out how can he fight this. Um,
Yeah.
he was already villainized from the minute it was reported, because I think we talked about it. When they described the man that died, they said veteran.
Ooh.
That's all it takes, and that's all it took.
That's all.
That's that keyword. That keyword.
Mm.
Veteran. They'll use that to weaponize anything, and that's exactly what happened. Um, I hate that it happened, man. Let me see. Yeah, we don't gotta talk Ayesha Curry. Rap beef. Nah. Drake lost the case. Well, it was thrown out. But he lost. It was thrown out. But
Duh.
yeah. Let me see. Versus Cash Money No Limit
Let's talk about it.
this weekend,
Who you
Saturday.
got?
Um, I got Cash Money.
Tell me why.
I think their heavy hitters are heavy hitters, and I think they got more heavy hitters that are probably undeniable. But it all depends on the crowd too. I mean, I have favorites from both, but funny story. Not funny story, but I asked this young lady last night. We was just talking, and I said, better discography, Future or Kendrick? Didn't even pause. Future.
Yeah.
I could see it all day. I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I I get it. I know why.
Yeah.
I get it. I know why.
You don't think that's true?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But it wasn't even like a you know, hmm.
Yeah.
When I was like, oh, wait, hold on. Let me play devil's advocate a little bit.
Words mean
Let me throw Kendrick a little bell. Kendrick, da 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 da. But at the same time, it's kind of like, like so that's I get it.
discography. Discography is not close.
No,
It's not close. Now we're talking about substance. We're talking about lyricism.
Yeah, exactly.
But key word is discography. It's not. It is not close.
So for me, when I go to, I don't want to go through a potential song list, but I just think Cash Money would have too many that's just like, and don't get me wrong, I think it'll be close, but I think ultimately Cash Money probably got 5 to 6, maybe 7 that you can't do nothing with.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna give them more. The thing about it is that there would be no Cash Money, but there would be no Cash Money without No Limit.
Absolutely.
And so Cash Money, quote unquote, crossed over.
Mm-hmm.
And everything that they put out, it went crazy. Well, meanwhile, there was No Limit, pumping out albums at a rapid pace. So that they got more hood classics than No Limit. Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
And that is not close.
So that's the Gucci Jeezy argument too.
Right, more hood classics. Right?
Yes,
so at the end of the day, and even with that, I fought with both. But even with that, I don't think you can compare it. I think that's still close. I think that's still closer than Cash Money, and because Jeezy got hood classes too. Yeah. But I think as far as hood classes, when it comes down to No Limit and Cash Money, you would have to know. You had to be there. Yeah. You had to be there. Yeah. You had to be there when it comes down to No Limit. You had to be there. And Cash Money crossed over. Mm-hmm. Like, you think about some of the biggest songs, right, that Cash Money has as opposed to No Limit. Cash Money just got too many hits. Yeah. They got too many hits, right? Yeah. They got too many hits. And not to mention they got the motherfucking Martian over there, right? Yeah. You look at the lineup and just the lineup alone, right? Like, so if you go back and you look at it, like you got the motherfucking Martian, you got Manny and Baby who did their thing, and Juvie, right? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. Are you fucking? And we just talking about mainstream shit, right? You kidding me?
What do you play when Back That Ass Up comes on? You throw off. If it's a spade hand, you throw off.
When Back That Ass Up, come on.
You don't have nothing. Do you think No Limit has anything that's going to beat it?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Wait, so who sings what was it? Was Fiend on No Limit with the Don't Fiend sing You Ain't Gotta Sing Too Much When I Look in Your Eyes? I can tell you wanna fuck. Don't he sing that? Ain't that Fiend?
Yeah.
But it still can't fuck with Back That. Back That Ass Up is
yeah. And you might not even like it, but whether you like it or not, when it comes on anywhere, the atmosphere changes.
To get to a wall or get to a bitch.
Yes.
One of the two.
Yeah. The atmosphere changes wherever you at. It don't matter.
So, but here's the thing though.
Mystical has but it still don't. Shake It Fast don't. It
doesn't. So what does Cash Money do when Down for My Nigga plays? Roll on.
Say that again.
I said, what do they play? Get Your Roll On? Do they? What do they do?
If Back That Ass Up is gone, if I already played that big joker,
well, that's gonna be
yeah.
Because I'll be honest with you, if I hear, I mean, of course, I like Down for My Niggas. I'm always
Yes,
like to
me
hear that.
too.
But I'm gonna be real with you. When I hear Get Your Roll On, I love motherfucker.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that song.
And
I love that song.
yeah, Get Your Roll On.
Stay Fly.
Yeah.
Huh?
Whew. Slow Motion.
400 Degree.
400 Degrees. Fireman. Yeah. You talking about haymakers. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be a
good time. The only thing I don't like right now about it is they haven't told us where the fuck to watch this shit. Right. I looked last night. I was looking because I was like, oh shit, it's Saturday. It is coming up. And I'm looking, I'm like, okay, it ain't on you. It don't say YouTube. It don't say IG, because during the pandemic, everything was on IG. It don't say here, don't say it. So, we what, 3-4 days out?
Yeah.
But it's going to be an event. It's going to be a good time. The nostalgia is going to be, for me, that's kind of like when we had the other verse, and it just take you back to Gucci and Jeezy, like we said, Fab and Jada, the RZA and Primo, like it just takes me back down those roads, the classics. Big Daddy who did Kane go against? KRS, I think, one of them. Mm-hmm. But yeah. So that for me, that's the biggest thing, man.
I got the hookup.
Ooh, yeah. Make him say. I mean,
make him say.
Yeah, make him say. I mean, it. No Limit is not like they gonna swing, and they gonna swing hard. They gonna hit hard.
They just don't have enough. They're gonna hit hard, but
right?
Enough,
right?
But you know what? I think if you ask New Orleans, I think if you ask New Orleans, I think No Limit wins by a landslide.
Absolutely. Because those are your hood heroes. So they came up off of them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you ask New Orleans is gonna tell you No Limit easily. They're gonna say it easily.
Right.
They're gonna say it easily.
Yeah. And a regional, I mean, you can't. The regional people can have that talk, and they're gonna make way more sense than you and I, because they knew we were outside, but we wasn't outside there. They know what that shit did right there in ground zero in their hood. Diddy was sentenced 52 months, which he'll probably do about 1.5 years, maybe.
I don't know how
close
long.
To 2, maybe. I think it'll be probably 1.5 years, close to 2. I will save that. We're in the midst of a government shutdown.
Say it ain't so.
You don't say. Yeah. There's a lot of people that's furloughed. I think your active duty military, well, was it active duty? Yeah, active duty, I think got paid, what, 1.5 weeks, almost 2 weeks later than what was supposed.
No. We got paid on time.
Okay. I know some people that didn't get paid on time.
That's
active people that didn't get paid. I know some people that didn't get paid till, like, I want to say the 10th, maybe 11th, 12th
well, no, because the paycheck was supposed to hit on the 15th.
So we're in day 22, right?
Yeah, the paycheck was supposed to, we got paid, we got our regular pay. We get paid on the 1st and 15th. So, I mean, not saying that you don't know that, you know that.
Mm-hmm.
The paycheck was now for people that didn't, like me, like, again, like, I have, my banking gives me, paycheck.
So
early.
it depends on who you bank with too.
But guess what? The early banking still didn't give it. I got paid the day of. I got paid on the
Oh,
15th,
okay.
right?
Okay.
And I was supposed to get paid on the 12th,
Mm-hmm.
right? So yeah, but we got paid on the 15th.
Of this month.
Yes.
Okay. I know.
It's still up in the air as far as what's going to happen on the first. I mean, the president says that they've set aside money for the troops. What
mm,
is my question is, and I haven't talked to anyone. What does that do as far as you being a vet or whatnot? Did you get bread?
yeah. So my our money comes from somewhere else from what I was understood. And honestly, I didn't even think about it or play into it because had I not got paid, I would have been like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
How did this shit have go? But then I didn't think, but when people was asking me, I'm like, you know what? Let me look into this shit because it didn't affect me. And I'm like, well, I need to understand why it didn't. So yeah. But I mean, there are a lot of people, you and I know, civilians, that are federal workers, contractors, whatever else, that have not been paid, and they've been working free for
see him every day.
yeah, they've been working free for a while. There are people that's furloughed, people
I
that have
see
been
him
sitting
every day.
home for a while. So
I talk to them too.
yeah, hopefully this shit gets figured out. Th- we've seen this before, not this long.
This isn't the longest one.
Recently,
Yeah.
but the issue is no, we won't go on the issue. I'm pretty sure the majority of people that listens know what's going on. But keep your head up for those that is really affecting. Because I'm seeing the SNAP benefits and everything else, far as in government assistance is really, 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 really the biggest issue going happening right now for those that actually need that money or need the SNAP assistance. So man, Thanksgiving about to come up. If these motherfuckers can't get they benefits, it's gonna hurt a lot of people. Um, Derrick Groves was captured. um, I don't know what the fuck he was doing in Atlanta, but anyway. Um, Stephen A. Smith, I guess, quote unquote, you saw it, the
Yes,
clip
sir.
with him and Serena's husband. He, I guess, went back on his show later on and tried to clean it up. Um, eh, I don't have much to say about that. I really don't care too much.
No.
I just find it interesting as fuck that Serena did all that shit and now she don't look like us, or she's starting not to look like us. But, um, I saw this list earlier. Adrian Bronner posted.
Whoa.
You saw that shit?
Wow.
What are your thoughts?
And he's out of pocket.
Very. For those that don't know, Adrian Bronner posted a list and it was basically questions and he added up to 5 people per question, top to bottom. And there were questions like who gave you the best sex in your life? And he listed names. Who gave you the worst sex in your life? He didn't list no names. Who gave you the best head of your life? He listed names. Who gave you the worst head? Um, who do you wish you were still in a relationship with? Who do you wish you never been in a relationship with? Who was the one person you cheated on everybody with? Who do you want back? And who ass you ate and who ate your ass?
Yeah.
And he listed names.
Nasty work, man.
Very
Man, you kissing and telling my nigga, like, get a life.
right.
Get a life. What is that? Is that what you're Adrian Bronner's a fucking clown.
He is. And you know what? The crazy thing is, because of money, women are still going to entertain him.
You think so?
I believe so. I believe so. It's, some of these guys that we see because of their status or money or who they are, probably only get attention from women because of those things mentioned.
Okay.
And unfortunately, money makes people do a lot of things that they wouldn't do ordinarily for, let's say if you want to consider me, you, regular Joe, average Joe, whatever else.
Right. I tell you what, the nigga's a clown.
Absolutely.
And I can't believe that like people like to each his own, man.
Yeah.
I ain't kissing and telling like that though. That's
Nah, never.
the fact
Never.
he was like on some shit like forgive me or don't take offense or like, bro, what you think these women going, man?
Yeah. You list the name of a woman, two women who ate your ass. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. And he put the at name so you can actually click on it and go to their pages. Go like, yeah, wow. This was a couple weeks ago. The monkey song.
Yeah.
I sent it to you. Teacher sung happy birthday to this black child.
Yeah.
Then she proceeded to say, do you want me to sing the funny song? He didn't even say yes or no.
Right.
He looked at her and she proceeded to sing the song. And have I heard the song before? Yes.
Okay.
If you watch Madagascar, you have. Apparently this song has been around for decades.
Right.
I think anyone in today time frame, an adult should know what temperature and climate we are in. In no shape or form or wherever else, it is never okay to refer to a black person as a monkey.
You got to read the room, man. And you ain't gonna tell me this lady didn't know that.
Absolutely. You gotta know that.
You're not gonna tell me that she didn't know. And that's the problem that I have with it, right? It's disrespectful. It is, lady, what are you doing?
Yeah, I you saw a little boy in the corner, the little boy in the back, he was looking like, oh.
Yeah, like
what
we on?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Listen, if I'm parents, we having a long face-to-face talk. I'm having a long face-to-face talk.
Absolutely.
No, we're not teleconferencing. No, I'm coming to.
No, I'm coming through.
Yeah, I'm pulling up.
Yeah, I'm coming through, bro. You got to see me.
Yeah, yeah. All right. I'm going to use this as an example because I had this conversation last night, and I'm trying to make it less about actually what really happened, just to give context so we can talk about it. So, let's say you have two daughters, right?
Mm-hmm.
In addition to,
in addition to what?
The kids you have now.
Oh, okay.
All right, you have two daughters, and two of those daughters they're chilling, hanging out, doing whatever, right? Whatever they're doing, their actions, the consequences of their actions led to the death of three people that were close friends with them and close friends with your other children, right?
Okay.
No one knows that. In the midst of that, one of your daughters gets hurt, injured bad too. She's in ICU. You find out through the grapevine what happened.
Yeah, that's some wild shit. That's wild.
You know these three kids very personally and close that passed away.
Okay.
And you know the events that led up to them passing, and your two kids are the blame of it.
Okay.
How do you navigate that? Do you come forth and say, hey, I'm turning my kids in? What do you?
No. You don't even have to tell me anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Like it. No, I'm not turning my children in, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing it. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if they get found guilty about something later on or whatever, right? Like in the court of law, like it's nothing that I can do about that, right?
Right.
But no, I'm not turning my fucking kids in.
All right. So now, fast forward 2-3 weeks later, truth comes out because of how technology works these days, everything else, and it's said that your two kids were the cause of these other three kids' death.
Okay.
Like I said, you're close with these three kids. Like
Okay.
they might call you pops.
Okay.
Been over your house, you cool with the parents. Um, of course, one of your daughters is laid up in the bed. She's ICU. She can't do nothing.
Okay.
No. Your other daughter is now, I guess, hiding out, and she's being urged to turn herself in.
You asking me, am I helping her hide out?
Yeah. Or are you encouraging her to turn herself in?
I'm going, yeah. Well, like when it boils down to it, if like she has a warrant out,
Yeah.
nah, you got to do what you got to do because you can't be around forever.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to see how this thing play out. I'm not gonna, no. Why would I don't have the money to tie my kids off and
Right.
well,
Yeah. Yeah.
like so what I'm going to tell her a straight drop, like, hey, look, this is what's happening, this is what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to see how this thing play out. I'm gonna help you as much as I can.
How do you navigate this with the family, with the families?
I don't navigate shit with the family because at the end of the day, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a. I mean, I'm gonna send my condolences.
Well, I
But
mean, your personal
not,
relationship with these other three kids' families.
I get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send my condolences.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, when it comes down to my child, my job is to protect my child.
Mm-hmm.
So I ain't gonna say I'm gonna be cold towards him, but I'm not gonna snake my kid either.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Do you attend the funerals?
I would.
I find I don't I so I don't I morally I find that hard for me if like knowing I know the situation and
You still had a relationship with these kids though,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
and you didn't do it.
yeah.
Yeah, you're associated with. Obviously, you're the child of. I mean, you're the parent of someone
Mhm.
who did it. But again, you still could pay your respects.
Mm. So how do you feel about that then? If you are the parent of one of those three kids and you like, okay, this guy, he came to my child's funeral, shook my hand, blah blah blah, my face, da 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 da, and all along he knew
I
what
don't know.
happened.
I don't know how I would feel, but at the end of the day, if you felt a way, I can understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can
Tough
definitely
tough
understand it.
predicament.
Yeah,
Tough, but and the bigger story is like that's why it's like these kids gonna do what they want to do regardless once they get to a certain age and everything else. But I think like the man, it's so hard because when I think about it, like I was doing stupid shit as a teenager, early 20s, and thank God, nothing like that ever happened to
yeah.
where, you know, it affected people like that. So I mean, it's hard, man. Like especially these days, you tell kids, and even when I'm watching the documentary, what's the one about the neighbor? Did you watch it yet?
Yeah.
Um, and we're talking about the other white lady, and she's the type of neighbor you want. She held it down 10 toes, blah 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 blah. And at the same time, I'm like, I get it, but if I'm the parent of one of those kids or all those kids, I'm telling them like, hey, look, soon as you see her, if she say something to you, come get me.
I'm saying, yo, just don't go
Right.
over there, bro.
Yeah, or that because I mean, she did record them kids like dancing, like pretending to moon her and what you doing looking at us? Why you recording us? Why you this? And I'm like, no interaction with her at all. And if I hear somebody say you interacted with her, I'm cutting ass.
I'm on your ass.
As the country people would say, I'm cutting ass. So but like I said, it's hard, because when the kids are out and you see how small those kids were.
Yeah.
You imagine. So we talking about older kids, but one more thing, and then we can get on Unapologetic Truths. This was a couple weeks that happened. My homeboy, we was out. He said, man, my lady about to pull up on us for a little minute, have a drink, blah, 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 blah. And then he said, he gave me a disclaimer. He said, my girl done got a little big because blah, 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 and X, Y. I'm thinking to myself, like, so? Like, I don't care. And then I said, why you feel like you had to tell me that? Nah, man, because you know how, I've known this nigga for a long time, since high school, man. You didn't see me with some bad bitches out, XYZ, how we get down. But then I thought about it, I'm like, dog, look, like, dog, we in our mid-40s, man. Like,
Yeah.
I get it, but at the same time, nigga, you like what you like. Like, we too old to be running around, you know, chasing the prettiest thing all our life. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should be at the point to where you chasing, your soul food, who feeds everything that you need, whether it's, physically, mentally, emotionally, all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was kind of weird to me that he threw that disclaimer out there, like had to tell me, and wasn't a bad looking girl. I mean, she a little on the thick side, or heavy side, whatever else, but wasn't nothing I would have been like, damn, nigga, like that's you. Like, the fuck you got going on? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, look, at the end of the day, like, man, I ain't giving no disclaimer about nothing that I got going on. If it's my motherfucking lady, it's my motherfucking lady. And if
Hmm.
you don't like it, you don't like it. It ain't for you. It's for me. I ain't finna do all that. I don't give a damn how many bad joints you done see me with. How many? I don't care. I don't care. Call me motherfucking shallow Hal then, because it's not about what the fuck you think. I don't care about that. I would never
Right.
say no dumb shit like that.
Yeah, I was honestly thrown off by it. And I had
I
to ask
bet you
that
would.
question, like, but at the same time, I'm like, well, damn, what do you think about me? Like, how do you think?
That's
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying?
Yeah,
Like, I'm
like,
not going, you know, eh, but
but people do it. People do
yeah,
it.
yeah, oh, absolutely, all the time. But and the biggest thing to me was like, dog, like, and I might even say the same thing to you, dog. Like, at our age, man, it's more like you've been there, you've done that. Like, I like you, and whoever else, looking for, like I said, our soul food, somebody that's going to, you know, give us, the things that we need far as, and that we're not, that we can't provide for ourselves. And that's like, happiness in a relationship, somebody that's not stressing you out, peace, all this other good shit. So yeah.
Yeah, that's some cornball shit.
um and at the end of the day, I mean, man, listen, like who you like, love who you love. Like, you can have the prettiest motherfucker on earth and make you feel like shit, or don't
And
even,
be miserable.
yeah, be miserable. So, you know, whatever. All right, unapologetic truths. Boom, 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 boom. Let me ask you a real quick controversial question. Um, I don't know why they put this, but should a black woman that continuously lets the world know that she's independent and don't need a man for nothing, especially a black man, expect the black man to protect her against another black man?
She shouldn't expect it. No, she shouldn't expect it. We're conditioned that way. Some of us,
Hmm.
most of us, but should she expect it? No,
Yeah,
no.
I'm pretty sure I have a talk about that later. I feel the same way, but I'm pretty sure, you know. Um, Hold on. New York Knicks call Tom Anthony has been downgraded. Oh, real quick. I don't like their lineup for Houston last night. They need a traditional point guard.
I didn't see it. I don't even know. I
They
don't.
need a traditional point guard.
Yeah, I didn't watch any basketball last night, brother. To be honest.
Thompson, KD, Şengün, Jabari Smith, Steven Adams was the starting lineup. Um,
That's a little wild.
yeah. Biggest lineup in NBA history.
Okay.
Um, all right. Is support always offering a solution or suggestions?
Say it one more time.
Is support always offering a solution or suggestions?
No.
No, not at all.
Fuck no.
No, I think you can just listen and be
100%.
Now, if the person wants solution and suggestion, then yes, but I think, no.
Nah.
Would you be okay if your partner wanted a non-traditional relationship, i.e., maybe sleep in separate beds or maybe even live in separate houses, things of that nature?
No. If we together, we rock. Like my partner, like my life partner, they want to have like a separate crib to themselves or whatever.
Yeah,
Nah, I ain't with that.
non-traditional. Yeah.
Nah, I ain't with that.
What if separate beds?
I ain't with that either.
You do what you do. We get done. You go to your bed. Well, you stay in your bed. She go to her bed, or you.
Nah, I'm
Yeah,
cool.
I like that skin to skin
Right,
contact.
right. I'm cool on that.
Yeah. But there are some other traditional things I probably could think of. I'd be like, yeah, we can throw that shit out the window. But nah. Okay. If you was to place three things inside a box, something you need, something you hate, and something you love, what would it be? Ooh, I probably couldn't answer that right now. Something I need. Ooh. Something I hate would be easy. I hate a lot of shit. um, yeah, I don't know, cigarettes, something I hate, something something that I love. Oh,
Pretty good question. Wow.
let's get back to that.
Yeah, we get back to it.
Get back to that.
Damn, that's a damn good question. We got
Something,
stumped. Somebody stumped us.
yeah, yeah, something you need, something you hate, and something you love. Yeah, we'll get back to that. Um, let me see if I got any other thing. Real quick, you've been in the military for as long as you have, man. You've been a multitude of places.
Mhm.
Should a woman expect you to have had access to a lot of other women? Would you say that's correct?
Yeah.
I would think so. I would honestly in anybody in the military for that. I mean that has dated around. Yeah.
Yes. It's a no-brainer.
hmm Um. All right. Yeah. Let's get up out of here, man. We good.
Man, well, shout out to you, big dog, for being patient, man, and making sure that we straight, man, and getting on here. And I appreciate you being able to get on here as early as we did today. Shout out to the home team. I love you, my support system, my babies. I love you all. And as shout out to my man Daryl Bailey. Today is his birthday. So happy birthday, DB, man. I'm getting ready to get up out of the house here in a little bit and go see my dog. My dog don't do a whole lot, man. This is a really solid dude, man. One of the most solid people I've ever met in life. So shout out to you, D Bailey, with your ugly ass. As always, man, mental health is real. Myself or Reg, we may not be subject matter experts when it comes down to it, but I can assure you, before you harm yourself or you harm others, please tap into Unapologetic the Pod on IG and or Facebook, or our individual IGs and or Facebook, and I can assure you, we will get you the help that you need. Other than that, big dog, you already know what's going on with me. Different toilet, same shit.
Bro, I appreciate you as well, man. Listen, better days are gonna come for this football team.
Mm, 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 mm.
Better days will come, hopefully. But I appreciate everybody that supports and continue to rock with us. My family as well. I appreciate and love y'all. Um, Thank you for everything you're doing. To my babies, keep going good. I looked at Luna's report card the other day, and hey
Yeah.
girl, she smart thing. Sometimes these kids are too smart for their own good, and
And what you
I
talking
think
about?
that's definitely Luna. grades looking good, but that, oh God, you can't, it ain't too much you can't tell her. She thinks she know everything. Seven going on 32.
Yeah.
But yeah, she got a birthday coming up and the 28th of November. So yeah. But we appreciate everything y'all do. Like, share, subscribe, and like Dre said, hit us up if you need us. Listen, holidays are coming up. We know how these times get. So everybody going through something. We hope you get through it by any means possible. And yeah, that's the most important thing. We know how to get for the holidays. But as always, we're unapologetic, we're unfiltered. Y'all know who it is. Your favorite two North Carolinians. We are out of here. We will see y'all next week.
Take it easy.
Absolutely.